I generally really like Uniglobal because it's very familiar atmosphere. We can arrange our meetings via the app before we are here on the birth floor and easily contact everybody. Plus, of course, we can also distribute our promotional materials, and the follow-up is also going very easily and very smooth because of the different presentations that are available, and we also able to contact all the attendees.
So this is my first time, and I've been pleasantly surprised at the value of the content of the sessions, on top of the ability to network with other people in the industry. So I would say that the content is super well thought out, and there was a lot of innovative messages coming from others within the industry that I think I can take back to my company as well.
I found that this year's annual travel insurance program put on by Uniglobal to be great. It was on point. Very helpful, very useful topics, good speakers. Carl did a great job of moderating, and the Uniglobal team took care of all of our needs.
I'm going to answer this question a little bit differently, and I'm going to give you some of the reactions I've heard from people in the room. What they love is this: it is a relatively compact event. The quality of the presentations is fantastic. It's focused. It allows you to interact with the people in the room. So, and this I hear again and again and again. So there are a number of elements that we just love about the conference, and everybody else is saying the exact same thing.
I like Uniglobal events because they're not so big, but it's like a big family. So we can talk, we can discuss, we can improve our network, and for our kind of business is very important.
I believe this is our fifth since I am at Eurocenter, which is since 2019, but I think before I joined we already visited at least 3 or 4 times, and we are planning to at least visit 3 times a year. Of course, it depends on the subject, but because we are active for travel and also health, and also on the claims outsourcing services, you can count with Eurocenter that we will be present for at least on the 3 events if the subjects remain the
same.
same.
This is my second time that I participate in the Uniglobal Travel Insurance Forum. It's quite beneficial with new people, and we had the opportunity to discuss business and new opportunities and collaborations.
Maybe it's 6 or 7 times. So I am a historic member of Uniglobal, and I like participating in these events.
Now I know that the next event this year is in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, which is one of my homes, but my heart and my origin is from Hungary, so it would be great to see Uniglobal in Budapest.
Probably if it's in April, I would say somewhere in Southern Europe, maybe Italy or maybe Spain.
Actually, as a Turkish provider, being based in Istanbul, I hope the next event will take place in Istanbul, and it will be my pleasure to welcome everyone.
For the next event of Uniglobal Travel Insurance Global.
That's a very good question, because there are many speakers I like and listen to the subjects, but an ultimate unforgettable entertainer as always, asking for attention and sharing interesting market information is John Spears, of course.
I'm very excited about learning more about Joyce Siegel's business. I liked her presentation with Pattern. I also liked Carl's presentation, seen it a few times. He's always good.
Certainly, there is a lot of talk today about technology, the use of technology, the use of artificial intelligence, and we just had a great presentation from Eric Martin there on AI. Another presentation on cybersecurity earlier today. There's a lot of talk about technology, and that's good, and it's necessary. And I mentioned in my presentation that this is here to stay. We're not going to get around it. What I will say is this. Something that I said in my presentations. Travel insurance, there is a human element in travel insurance, in serving people who are having issues around the world, whether it be medical issues or travel issues, etc., etc. There is a human element in servicing the travel insurance industry that we will never be able to replicate with technology. There is a sympathy, an empathy that is required. Okay? Now, technology can help us do things. Technology can help us do the grunt work of things. But ultimately, oftentimes it's a person on a telephone saying to somebody out there, hey, listen, we know you're hurting, we know that you're concerned, we know you're in an emergency situation. Trust me, I'll take care of you. And that element is something that we're never going to be able to avoid, nor do I want to avoid. We have hundreds of people who work on phones back in Global Excel who answer the phone like that every single day. And it's that peace of mind that these people give travelers out there that I think is just an element that I want to keep.
And my key takeaways from the event are that I would like to come back again.
Global is very good for improve your network. So I have a new colleague, new clients. My network come out from these events stronger. So I strongly recommend Uniglobal.